will start with one question. Who's of you here ever registered in a gym? Please raise your hand. And who is still registered in that gym? Only one, two, yeah, few people. Actually, you are not alone in this case because 50% of the people that register in the gym continue going to the gym 1 month after the registration, and 20% of them only keep going to the gym 6 months after they register. This is due to 3 main causes. First, the lack of social link. The second, the lack of support from the coaches. And the third one is the lack of motivation. This problem brings us to the main problem to the gym centers, which is customer loyalty. Because the customer experience inside the gym is really low, the customer won't renew their contract. So if I go to the gym, if I register to the gym and I stop going, I won't renew my contract, and this means that the gym will lose a customer. So we are a team of 2 co-founders with a team of freelancers, and we created the solutions called Fitogether. Fitogether is an app which has 2 profiles. The first one is for the gym users, so you fill in your profile and you put your sport objective, and the app will give you the profile inside your gym who has the same sport objective. And then you can gather and go to train together. The other side of the app is the app for the coach, who can see the people who gathered and give them instruction when they come train and also outside the gym. Our business model is unique, as our customers are the gyms who pays a monthly fee to make the app available for their customers and also for the coach. Our vision is to become the first CRM that includes coaching inside the gym. Our market size is huge and it's growing. And here's our financial forecast. Our worst case will be 628k euro benefits, and the best scenario will be more than 12 million euro. And we need your help we need your support to help us reach this objective. Thank you for your attention.
Breathe.
So, interesting. So I guess I'd have a couple of questions. So it seemed like you took a long time to talk about the problem. And so that, of course, it kind of was beating a dead horse. I think we got the problem, but then it gave you very little time to talk about the business. So you had to sort of jump fast. Could you go back? I think it's just one slide to your financial projections, or 2 slides. Okay. So let's see. So it looks like you have different currencies. So I see revenue, the revenue line, the second one down, you have KE, KEME. Those are million euros.
Yes.
Okay, 4 million. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm used to seeing dollars. So I'm adjusting. Yeah. So why did you put here worst, realistic, and best? Can you talk me through that?
Yes. So after the study of the French market, the gym French market, we saw that the French market is organized with gym firms that have many gyms inside.
No. So my question is different. So you represented your expected performance in 3 scenarios. Why?
So it means like what it shows.
Why not just the middle or
Best?
Or the best? Yeah, pick
this
one.
is show that the more you support us, the more we will reach.
You shouldn't be dependent. I don't want you to be a dependent.
Yeah, but
I want you
the
to
more
be
you
independent.
invest, the more the company will be successful.
What if you create revenue? That will create more success, won't it? I want you because you're independent, not because you're dependent. I'd be careful with that. So I would suggest. So my point is, I would suggest one. Pick.
Okay.
Even if it's be conservative. That's fine, but never say this is conservative. Yeah. But the point is, pick one. I would suggest the middle. It would be me. You say best, but I'd say middle.
I mean, this is a very typical European startup pitch. He's very conservative, and he's telling you I can do good, but if you fund me, I can do better. In plain English, that's bullshit. Because this is a bank presentation. So if you give me a loan, this is how much. If you give me more loans, that's not how it works. It's you who will have the ambition. No, but the thing that pisses us off is that's his word is dependence, and I'm much more frank than Bill is. You should say, I am going through the 4,000 gym, and this is how much money I need. That's courage. That's you telling, I am going to get this, and I need this to support it. But the minute you put this, you put yourself in a weak position. That's what is mean like dependency.
Okay.
Please give me this so I can go to 4,000. That's my ambition, but you can screw up my ambition if you give me half the money. I'll still be okay, but just as long as you give me some money, I'm fine. Just give me anything. That doesn't work that way. Okay. You have to be here saying, I want this. I'm going to get 4,000 gyms in a year, spending 4 million euros in total revenue, which is ridiculously too much to a European startup and probably to many of you, because it means it's very brazen, like it's too much on the face. That's okay. If you think you can make 4 million and you can back it up with your go-to-market strategy, customer acquisition cost, whatever you've done so far, so be it, 4 million. Maybe 4, maybe 736.
I mean,
Inshallah.
what is interesting that even the worst case, it's interesting.
No, this is not interesting.
You don't need
at
to
all.
defend. You
Yeah,
don't need to defend. Either accept or don't, and we're okay. Yeah. It's
So
fine.
it's still interesting. And go back a couple of slides. One more. Never ever put the business model canvas.
Okay.
Don't. Go back. There's no monthly subscription price, so I don't know how much you're selling it for. And in the business model, it's good that I have. Is it a $1,000 product? Is it a $10 product? It's good you have it there.
Yeah. Okay. It
Depends
will
on
be
what the business model is.
monthly fee.
We figured it out in the mathematics, but don't worry. Go back. One more. On this, you talked about the product. That there are two sides to the product.
Yes.
You spend a good 40 seconds on one slide. So if you think both sides are important, put in both slides. This is the customer, this is the gym.
Okay.
This is what this is for, and this is what this is for. If you try to talk on this, like we keep looking at this guy who's doing crunches or something like it, and we keep hearing you, and it's not flowing. So it kind of stopped.
Okay.
You talk, there's no movement, and then you keep on moving again. So you can balance that a little bit more. One more slide back. One more. Talk about what you did, except pushing like bars. He is a CEO, he has 10 years of experience, he ran a gym before, so something that will show us that it's not that you spend the money to go to collusion, but you have a good experience, or you're just pushing things. It's, make us believe that you are the right guys to do it, and these pictures don't give you enough credibility for us to believe that you're going to do this. Give us a little bit more credibility.
Okay.
And I think that's another good effort. Designs are good. I like it. So keep going.
Yeah, so I'd have maybe one other point. So I don't think you said here what the turnover rate of members is, did you?
Sorry?
Did you tell us what the turnover rate or the churn rate of members is? So that the number of members that don't renew?
No, we don't have an exact figure. But
so, but your thesis is that your tool will help create retention, right?
Yes.
So you ought to know, you know, we polled 100 gyms, and they told us their annual churn rate is X. What they've told us, if we can create this app, they told us that we could reduce their churn rate by X, and they'd be willing to buy it at X price. But again, you should know their turnover rate, how many, what their loss is, and really what the cost of that is to them.
Yeah.
Because they're, by losing a customer and having to replace them, plus if they want to grow, add another one. So they have to replace the one they lost plus add. You should really understand the cost of that loss to them. It would help your case much better.
Okay.
Because that's the real problem. They spend $2,000 to acquire a client.
New clients.
Then when they churn out, they need to spend another $2,000,
Plus.
etc., etc., which means out of the whole French ecosystem, they're losing 20 million euros per month from unregistered or churned customers.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the business. I mean, that's really what you're solving.
I mean, this is the reason, but the size of the problem is the dollar figure,
Yeah.
the cost and demand. Okay, perfect.
Thank you very
Nice,
much.
good job. Well
Nice
done,
job,
well done,
nice
well
job.
done, well done, well done.